say good afternoon to everyone, first of all, and to thank Linda, because I'm very honored to be here to speak. And when I read the article that said August 2nd, last meeting, I intentionally, consciously, and I think that's the word we need to look for, looking for intention in our life, consciousness, awareness, intentionally left my job July 31st. And it was very interesting because we had talked about the endings and beginnings, and my birthday falls within this month of August. And I look at this as a beginning for me. Brand new beginning, rebirth. Going through doors, as I listened to Joan say, you know, into the unknown, because it's not known where I'm going. And we always run a joke. I was always a volunteer and then later a board member at Intera Center. And one of the things we always ran a joke with was everybody would ask, how do I operate? Because I truthfully have no money in my pocket. I do not have a savings bank account. I have always operated with the ideology that the universe is supporting me in whatever I do. And the more I become conscious of that, the more I lie within that. Then I think about what is the worst that can happen. They come and confiscate everything that I have, then I just show up at your door. That's the worst that can happen. And if that's the worst that can happen, because in letting go, we learn to let go of material things in our lives. Some people who know me know that many of my family members have transitioned between 2000 and 2008. My son, 4 siblings, my mother, and my ex-husband. But I am learning every day to lovingly put the past behind me and to walk in the present. The future is there. Sometimes. We really don't know. But while we're here right now, we're definitely in the present. And we have to live in the moment. Now, I just want to share a very quick story, because I can say, if you're familiar with the movie, I believe it was called Ghost, and every time she said, I love you, and the guy would say ditto. Well, I'm going to say ditto to everything that I heard today, because it is about letting go and just opening up and allowing that good to come into your life, but walking with an awareness and a consciousness and having faith and trust that the universe is really supporting you. If you're a firm believer in God, believe and know at the core of your being that God is really there supporting and helping you. That is how I work through everything that I do in this life. My prayers have always been for awareness and for more conscious thinking in my life. When my family passed, my prayers were for strength, because life is just that, coming and going, beginning and endings. So it's always been for the strength to move day from one day into the next. But I just want to share this with you real quick. I have a son who got married in 2006. I was just ending school, and he was marrying someone I had never met. Well, she had a little daughter who was 3 years old, and I went down to Georgia, watched them get married, and within, I don't know, a year or something, they had twins, a boy and a girl. A year later, they have another son, so here I am, no grandma. Now I had 4 grandchildren in the space of 2 years. But I never had girls of my own. I had 3 sons. And so this little girl, it was a blessing coming to the world, but I really didn't have any attraction for her when she was born. I really didn't feel her wonderful. They got twins, okay. I really was attracted to this little man. But as time has gone by, this little girl, her name is Karima, has become attracted to her grandmother. So when I first used to go to visit them, they live in Macon, Georgia, she would cry, and you would just watch her face. I'd come in, and she would just burst out in tears. She didn't want any parts of me. It took her 2 days to say, okay, this is the grandma, but I would be leaving that next day. So, but the past 2 times I've gone to visit, she's been very welcoming to me. And as a matter of fact, her mother said, you are on her good list because she comes and offers me little gifts. Well, they were inside playing on the computer because a 6-year-old is like their little teacher. She takes them to school and she teaches them, and now she says, I am now giving them homework to do. Well, you can imagine, they're not yet 2 years old, but she gives them homework. She's a teacher, so I guess she's allowed. But I went into the room and I learned something. And this is how I now begin my day. Although I do my prayers and my affirmations and everything, I now do what I call the Karima dance. And I'm going to end with this. So, if you are able to stand, you can stand right where you are, or if you're not able to stand, just put your hands up in the air. This is the Karima dance. And what this is about is we forget sometimes to be like a child. We forget. So all the Karima dance is, yeah!